Hey Dewdrops, it's Diane from CoraVina. How are you? Happy Thursday. Hope your day is going really well. My day's going good, man. I've been super productive and I love being productive. So it's been good. Let's talk about you. You voted on a scarf that we were going to make today. And we're going to make option number 1. So we're dealing with blues, greens, and yellows as our paint palette today. Let me tell you about what I'm wearing. I'm actually wearing the scarf we made yesterday. It was a neutral quilt with lots of blacks, browns, creams, and grays. It ended up with this gorgeous thing. I wanted to show you probably my favorite way to wear scarves because we did the easiest, right? But I like this way too, okay, because you make it an infinity scarf. So look at these beautiful colors that we had from yesterday. I just love it. Neat little pattern, new pattern for us we worked on. Okay, so to do this, I usually tie my scarves like this and then just leave it. So you're going to take the 6-foot long rectangle and you're going to tie the 2 short sides together like this right here. Okay, just a simple knot. Then you're going to have a big loop. Okay, big loop. You're going to put the knots at the back of your neck and you're going to kind of fold it or roll it so the insides are together, so only the awesome outside is showing. Okay, then you are just going to loop it. Thanks, Mary Alice. Mary Alice loves the new pattern. You're just going to loop it around and then mess with it like so, but it becomes an infinity scarf, so it's always tied, always ready to go. You just loop it around in like a figure 8 pattern and it's awesome. Okay, so this is our scarf from yesterday. We're gonna make another really pretty one today. Let me set this one aside. Oh, and this one has not been purchased yet, so if you're interested in a beautiful fall scarf, it's $50. You can send me a message or you can wait for me to get it listed online. Okay, all right, I'm gonna set it aside. We're gonna get going. So we've got a beautiful quilt. We've got many different colors in this quilt, right? So we're gonna start off with kind of a goldenrod, yellowy orange. Then we've got bright yellow. We're coming into green, greens and blues. Okay. Don't want to get them out of order. We've got a couple of teals. And we have a little bit of gray. All right, coming in at the end. It's going to be awesome. Let me make sure I've got my quilt picture. I do. Very nice. There's not a lot of color in between these. All right, so we're just going to let it go. See what happens. Okay, we're going to stack them up from the middle out is what I think our plan is. I was taking one last peek at what we're aiming for. Okay, so I'm going to select a middle color and we're going to drop straight down the center of the tray. All right, and I'm going to adjust it so maybe you can see a little bit more of the tray. There we go. So we're going to do a line straight down the center like we always do. And I'm picking a color that is middle of the road. It's the middle of our array. I'm going kind of crooked here today, guys. I am so tired. I have been a good girl and going to the gym. So I went to the gym this morning, worked out. And then my husband and I have been cleaning the outside of the house, took down the shutters, and sanded them. And he's getting ready to paint them. But we've been very productive today. I just realized that I didn't clean the tray with newspaper. So you're going to get to see how that affects this thing that we're doing here. We usually clean the surface with newspaper. And this removes any dust or debris or dirt. There's definitely going to be, you'll be able to tell. Still going to be pretty though. I have confidence. But what I see now is a lot of paint that's not going to spread. So, okay, we're going to go crazy The plans are out the window. Okay. Which is fine. When we do these, I have more luck when we don't have plans. All right, we've got that one there. Yeah, may as well. Well, that didn't do very much. Let's try it down here. All right, we've got a stubborn bottle. I don't know if you can tell, but our paints aren't quite spreading the way they usually do. And this is all related to not cleaning the tray first. So, you know, it happens. I'm going to come through here with our light teal. A big dog that I do not know just went running through our yard. Or a big dog that is not mine. I guess I do know that dog. He's a sweetie. Or she's a sweetie. Okay, and then we've got some gray. Uh-oh. Now there's a dog fight. Deb, if you're watching, your dog's outside. Making friends. And you can hear my dog trying to make friends with them as well. All right, I'm going to come through here. We're just going to get a little crazy. We're going to fill in some empty spots. It's not going to be as laid out as neatly as the quilt, but I think it's good. Yeah, this bottle just doesn't want to do it. Okay, we'll be done with him, and we shall bring in this teal because that'll be pretty. All right, it's looking kind of cool. You can see our yellow is really deceiving us. I'm going to come in here with a different yellow and see if we can get a little bit of a thicker line. There we go. I like that a little bit better. Instead of this like expanded, kind of faded, washed out color. And then I'm going to come in with our blue and add a little bit there. Our paints are reluctant. We have reluctant paints today. Oh no, what shall we do? It'll be fine. Hopefully it'll be nice and vibrant still. I do like the pattern that we have going on here. I like all of our little dots. They're all in neat little rows. Might be fun to just dip it like this, honestly. I don't know. I wasn't planning on doing that, but it kind of looks like sprinkles in a way. Type in the chat. Do you think that I should move it around, or do you think that we should dip it like this? I'm going to add a little bit more green in here. You like the sprinkles? Is this Grace or Scarlet? Okay, I like the sprinkles too. Maybe we'll add just a little bit more. So we've got a lot of yellow and a little bit of gray in the bottom here. Dip it like this. It's Denise. Hi, Denise. All right, guys. I think we're going to dip it like this. This is interesting. I like it. Okay. Let's get our scarf. Thanks for giving me the input. It's so hard to decide sometimes. That's when the classes are really fun because you're like, you got to walk that line of too much input, you know, and enough input from friends. All right, let's dip this scarf down. Here we go. Interesting, interesting. I'm going to have a little mess up on a corner there. That's sad. Still good, though. All right, so now I just need to remove our silk scarf from our scarf dipping frame. Hello to anybody who is new and watching us for the first time. You just watched me water marble a scarf. That means I'm literally painting on the surface of water and making a print of our design on a 6-foot-long scarf, silk scarf. Super fun. Okay, let me get a paper towel. All right, guys. Here we are. Gotta move that camera. And let's make it even again. Hello. All right, guys, let's pull this thing out of the water. We're going to see dripping and running. There's a lot of paint here that didn't disperse very much, so you'll probably see a lot of dripping and running. That's fine. All right, we're going to hold it up, ooh and ah over it, and then put it in a rinse bucket here, okay? Let's see what we've got. It does look like sprinkles. And that dripping and running is a crazy. Isn't that interesting, though, how different the yellow looks outside of the murky water? Very murky today. We've been doing a lot in this tray. All right, so I'm going to put it in the rinse bucket, and then we'll talk. That really does look like sprinkles. I like it. Good choice, guys. And thank you, everybody, for your input, even if we didn't choose what you wanted. All right, so what happens now? Now I let it sit and soak and get rid of all that extra paint. And then I take pictures and compare it to our beautiful, inspiring quilt. And we'll see how close we got. I think we did pretty good yesterday. Sometimes we get it right on. Sometimes it's meh, you know, not there, but it's still pretty nonetheless. It does. It reminds me of a Monet as well. Thank you. I think it's going to be really pretty. Might be one of my new favorites. I don't know. It always looks different in the water, in the light, and in the shadows of the bucket. So I'll be back before I go to bed tonight to post pictures so you guys can see it. And then we will be doing one more scarf based on a quilt tomorrow. So make sure you come back and see that. So remember, like, comment, or share, because that is the equivalent of giving me a high five. It really helps my videos be seen by new people. Also, if you're interested in purchasing this, you can send me a message or check out all the scarves available on CoraVina.com. Here is the website right here. All right, guys, this is Diane from CoraVina. Hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Remember, live colorfully. Goodbye. Maybe.